this could well be an historic election, because it's all going to come down to who's going to be First Minister.
That's right. It is one of the two crucial questions that we are still waiting to find the answers to as this Stormont count gets underway across Northern Ireland this lunchtime. The first will be who will be the largest party, and in a jurisdiction which was created as a unionist gerrymander, could we finally now have a situation 101 years down the line where a nationalist gets to claim the title of First Minister. Now, it is only a title. The roles of First Minister and Deputy First Minister are equal in stature, status and power. One cannot operate without the other. But it would be hugely symbolic if Sinn Féin, as the polls suggest, were able to claim the title of First Minister. Now, that will not only depend on their share of the first preference vote. It seems clear that they will be the largest party by first preference votes. Not only that, but will they get the most seats of any party out of the 90 that are to be filled in the Stormont chamber? And that will not only depend on their own performance, but also that of the DUP, because unionist votes are increasingly split three ways. There isn't just the DUP and the Ulster Unionists now. There's also the traditional unionist voice, the party of Jim Allister, a hardline party which doesn't favour any kind of compromises or power sharing with Sinn Féin. They increasingly are winning more unionist votes, and every vote they win is a vote the DUP doesn't. So if the DUP does lose seats as a result of that, that could leave Michelle O'Neill with the status of First Minister when the whole composition of Stormont is filled. But that doesn't necessarily mean she gets to exercise power, because that is the other major question to which we don't yet have an answer. The DUP, in the course of this entire campaign, which has been effectively nearly running since January or February, have refused to say whether they would form a government with Sinn Féin on the basis of the swapping of roles, with Michelle O'Neill in the titular role of First Minister. But moreover, their concerns about the Northern Ireland Protocol may mean that they simply refuse to play ball at all. In fact, this morning we had the DUP's Brexit spokesman Sammy Wilson saying that the protocol was poison to this place and that the DUP wouldn't facilitate any kind of power sharing for as long as the protocol remained in place. And that means we could have a situation where, for the first time in a century, nationalists hold the top job but find themselves unable to do anything about it, and unionists would lose the majority that they've got, the built-in majority that they've always had in the creation of Northern Ireland, and they would have this protocol they are unable to move, which finds themselves being slowly fractured away from the rest of the UK. It means that you could have both communities quite unhappy with events as they turn out, but of course that is all dependent on the results of this election count as it gets underway.
All right, Gavan, Reilly live at Stormont. Thank you for that.